In 1977, something happened in the quiet Ohio night that still haunts scientists and researchers to this day. For 72 seconds, an astronomical radio observatory picked up a signal so powerful, so precise, and so utterly alien that the astronomer who discovered it simply circled the printout in red ink and wrote one word: "Wow." But what if I told you this wasn't just a powerful signal, but one that defied everything we thought we knew about the universe? A signal that by all accounts shouldn't exist. To understand this profound mystery, we need to go back to August 15, 1977. The setting is the Big Ear Radio Telescope at Ohio State University. Not some giant gleaming dish of today, but a unique fixed-position instrument that relied on the Earth's rotation to scan the sky. For years, the Big Ear had been quietly scanning the cosmic static, patiently listening as part of the SETI program, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Its mission was simple but audacious: to eavesdrop on the universe, hoping to catch a whisper, a faint hum, an undeniable broadcast from another civilization. Most nights were uneventful, filled with the expected background noise of space, distant quasars, pulsars, and the hum of our own Milky Way. But that night, astronomer Jerry Eman was reviewing the computer printouts from the telescope's previous scan. It was tedious work, columns of numbers representing the intensity of incoming radio waves. Most values were zeros, or ones, or twos, indicating background noise. Then, amidst the typical cosmic babble, his eyes landed on a sequence that made his heart pound. A series of letters and numbers that screamed out from the data: 6EQUJ5. It wasn't just higher than the rest, it was astronomically, shockingly higher. It peaked at a U, 30 times louder than the average background noise. Eman, an experienced astronomer, knew immediately he was looking at something extraordinary. He circled the anomaly in red ink. Then, almost subconsciously, he scrawled a single, emphatic word next to it: "Wow." But the story of the WOW signal isn't just about an anomalous spike in data. It's about a signal that possessed characteristics so precise, so unique, that it defied virtually every known natural explanation. For 72 agonizing seconds, the Big Ear, pointed towards the constellation Sagittarius, received a burst of radio waves unlike anything ever detected. 72 seconds, precisely the amount of time that a point in the sky remains in the Big Ear's observational window as the Earth rotates. It wasn't a slow build, and it wasn't a slow fade. It was an unmistakable, powerful surge that perfectly matched the expected profile of a signal originating from a fixed point in space. This wasn't some random cosmic burp from a supernova or a pulsar. Those events would have had different frequency characteristics, different durations, or would have been detected across a broader range of the radio spectrum. No, this signal was narrowly focused, specifically centered on the 1420.4256 MHz frequency, the exact frequency at which neutral hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe, emits radiation. This frequency is so significant to SETI researchers because it's considered a universal meeting point, a cosmic landmark that any intelligent civilization might use to announce its presence. It's a frequency that cuts through interstellar dust and gas with minimal absorption. Humanity has even broadcast messages at this frequency, hoping someone out there might be listening. The implication was staggering. Someone, or something, knew exactly where to broadcast and knew exactly what frequency to use to maximize the chances of being heard. The moment of discovery, that single written word, became one of the most iconic moments in the history of science. Was this it? Was this the moment humanity finally confirmed we weren't alone? The team at Big Ear, electrified by the finding, immediately tried to redetect it. For weeks, months, and even years afterward, astronomers pointed every dish they could towards the region of space from which the WOW signal originated. They listened intently, scanned tirelessly, used more powerful instruments. But the silence stretched on. The signal never returned. It was a one-time event, a fleeting whisper across unimaginable distances, a ghost in the cosmic machine. So, what was it? For decades, scientists have grappled with this question, trying to find any plausible explanation that doesn't involve little green men. Could it have been terrestrial interference? A passing airplane, a satellite, a distant radio broadcast reflecting off space debris? The Big Ear was designed to minimize such interference, and the signal's narrow bandwidth and precise frequency made most human-generated noise highly improbable. Furthermore, its profile, the perfect rise and fall over 72 seconds, virtually ruled out anything local. A satellite would have moved across the field of view much faster or slower, and its signal wouldn't have been so perfectly consistent. What about natural phenomena? A micrometeoroid hitting a satellite, causing radio emission? An unusual asteroid? Again, the signal's extraordinary characteristics, its power, its frequency, its duration, did not align with any known natural astrophysical source. No known natural phenomenon could produce such a strong, narrow-band, continuous signal at that specific frequency for that precise duration. Some even suggested a cometary hydrogen cloud, but subsequent searches for such a comet in the region came up empty. And even if a comet did produce hydrogen emissions, it wouldn't be at such an incredibly high intensity and for such a brief, precise window. Each potential explanation falls short, unable to account for all the signal's unique attributes. This wasn't just noise. This was a message. But a message from where? And why just once? The silence that followed the WOW signal is almost as chilling as its initial detection. It's the cosmic equivalent of receiving a call from an unknown number, hearing a clear voice say one word, and then having the line go dead forever. No way to call back, no way to trace the origin, just an enduring echo in the void. The WOW signal remains to this day the strongest and most compelling candidate for an extraterrestrial radio transmission ever detected. Its fleeting nature, combined with its precise characteristics, has cemented its place in scientific lore. It didn't prove alien life, but it certainly intensified the search. It became a powerful motivator for SETI, a concrete example that something out there might be sending signals, even if only for a brief moment. While the Big Ear telescope was ultimately decommissioned in 1998, its legacy lives on, forever tied to those 72 seconds of incomprehensible wonder. Could it have been an accidental beacon from a distant civilization? A powerful burst intended for someone else, or perhaps just a single, incredibly potent pulse that happened to sweep across our solar system at precisely the right moment? Or was it something more deliberate? A probe, a message, a cosmic hello, meant to ignite our curiosity and spark our imagination? We may never know the true origin of the WOW signal. It exists as a tantalizing enigma, a powerful reminder of the vast, unexplored wonders of the cosmos and the profound questions that linger beyond our grasp. The universe is full of mysteries, and some of them, like that 72-second burst of radio waves, push the boundaries of our understanding, forcing us to confront the possibility that the most impossible things might just be real. If you want more mysteries like this, the next video explores the strange case of the Dyson sphere.